and thanks for joining us from our studios in Israel. I'm Emmanuel Kadosh here with ILTV's Morning Briefing.
A routine IDF drill in Hebron has gone horribly wrong, resulting in the accidental death of an IDF officer. On Tuesday evening, a Golani platoon in Hebron under the command of 2nd Lieutenant David Golovenchik was running a drill to stimulate a stabbing attack at a Hebron checkpoint. Some of the participating soldiers failed to clear their weapons of ammunition before the drill began. So during the drill, a rifle fired, hitting the 22-year-old Golovenchik in the chest. Although a helicopter took him to the hospital, he later died of his wounds. Golovenchik is survived by his 4 siblings and his parents and will be buried today at the Mount Herzl Military Cemetery in Jerusalem. Following the incident, IDF Chief of Staff Gadi Eisenkot has ordered a halt to all training exercises and a review of safety precautions throughout all Army units. The Prime Minister of India arrived in Israel yesterday, and he is getting the full VIP treatment from Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. On his first full day in Israel, Netanyahu accompanied Narendra Modi on a spontaneous trip to the grave of early Zionist leader Theodor Herzl, as well as a lengthy visit to Yad Vashem and the Holocaust Memorial. Modi was visibly affected by the experience. Netanyahu says it's a new era for Israel and Indian relations. He's had close personal relations with Modi since 2014, but aside from that, he's now also pointing to the country's shared values as a reason for closer ties. Of course, another thing that brings Israel and India closer together is shared threats. Modi came to Israel to sign major defense deals, among other things, and before the Netanyahu-Modi honeymoon ever began, the two nations were already cooperating on security issues. Further, as a final surprise for the day, Israel announced that it is honoring Modi by naming a new flower after the Indian Prime Minister himself. A white chrysanthemum developed right here at a farm near Tel Aviv. Germany is now seeking applicants for the Shimon Peretz Prize that is given to individuals who have helped shape German-Israeli relations. The German-Israeli Future Forum and Germany's Foreign Ministry are looking to award one German and one Israeli 10,000 euros, a little more than $11,000 for their contributions. The new award was announced by newly installed German President Frank-Walter Steinmeier in Jerusalem 2 months ago, and it is, quote, meant to honor professionals and executives who have made an outstanding contribution to shaping of German-Israeli relations, particularly through scientific cooperation, artistic collaborations, and various German-Israeli exchange projects. Peres, who the award is named for, served as the Prime Minister of Israel from 1995 to 96, and later as President from 2007 to 2014. He passed away in September of last year. The heat over the past 3 days has been genuinely brutal here in Israel, and now nearly 600 people have been treated due to heat-related incidences in that time. According to the Magen David Adom, earlier this week, a 55-year-old woman was taken to Be'er-Sheva's Soroka Medical Center in serious condition from a heat stroke, for example. Israeli news outlets are reporting she ran out of water while on a hike near the southern city of Arad, but even much less active people have suffered as well. More than 275 people reported feeling weak, 256 physically fainted, and 51 were dehydrated. And honestly, how can one not be? Although the heat wave kept temperatures at an uncomfortable temperature of 40 degrees Celsius or 104 degrees Fahrenheit, a drop back to more manageable level is expected on Wednesday. And summer is only just starting here in the Holy Land, so everyone make sure to keep hydrated. Israel has been hot when it comes to exposure and headlines in American media lately, and Israeli basketball star Omri Caspi is yet another subject on that list. After their championship win last season, the Golden State Warriors have officially signed the Israeli basketball star for a modest $2.1 million contract. The Golden State Switch will be the 6th NBA team for the 29-year-old Caspi during his 8 seasons in the league. He started off in Sacramento, where tensions with coach David Jorger quickly helped him transfer over to the New Orleans, where he unfortunately got injured during his first game. By the end of that season, he was signed with Minnesota, which didn't leave much of a mark on his career, and that finally led him to the Warriors. It's no surprise that Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant signed a new contract with the Warriors over the summer as well, making this team seem like they could win another championship. But guess we'll have to wait and see.
That's all for now. I'm Emmanuel Kadosh, and see you later with our main daily broadcast from Israel at 2 p.m. Eastern Time.